Hey guys, it's Jacquie Stephens here from Breakthrough Consulting. I'm in Calgary, Canada, home of the prairies, Alberta beef, and oil and gas. We have been hammered over the last 5 years just from an oil and gas perspective, and COVID just really took it over the edge for us with how our economy's been hit. My clients are really struggling with the uncertainty and stress levels right now, and it's taking its toll. They're feeling foggy, negative, stuck, indecisive, and frankly quite scared. And I'm in that realm as well at any given point in time. So this all makes sense given a couple of things. Our brains are incredibly huge prediction machines. They want to know what's coming. They want to know the certainty, the structure. They want to know what's next. And COVID-19 has completely violated that component for our brains. They can't predict anything. On top of that, our brains are also looking to keep us safe and alive, really looking to navigate between reward and threat. And COVID-19 has posed an incredible threat for all of us in every way, shape, and form. Even a trip to the grocery store is a natural threat to our absolute survival just with every person that we're encountering. So one of the tools I've been using a ton with my clients is probably the tool I dreaded the most when my coach gave it to me about 20 years ago, the spheres of influence. And it really helps us focus on what we can control. Essentially, it's a couple of circles. The smallest circle that we see right here is what we control. The next circle is what we influence. And the biggest circle here is what we have absolutely no control over. And what I noticed for most of my clients, and myself at times over the last 8 to 10 weeks, has been that we wallow and we're concentrating and focusing in this time of what we have no control over. So things like, when will this end? When am I going to get out of my house? When can my small business start up? When can I stop dumping milk? When can my cattle go to the meat processing plant? All of that stuff is completely out of our control right now. So when we can actually focus on what we control, what we can completely have choice over, it can actually be a game changer for us. So I'm really working for myself and with my clients to ground them in what they choose and what they can control. So things, for example, we control our thinking, we control our feeling, we control the negative self-talk that's out there, that's floating around for us constantly. And how do we change that to something way more positive? So I encourage each and every one of you to really focus on what you can control right now. Control how you're showing up. Choose your thinking. Choose how you're being presented to everybody, including your family, your friends, your community. And not just throughout the pandemic, but this is a fabulous tool. I've been using this for 20 years. It's a fabulous tool in any time, not just the pandemic. So on top of getting really clear on what you can control and what you have choice over, I want to leave you with one other personal mantra of mine, and that is from the Chicago Cubs ex-general manager Joe Maddon, who said to his team when he first came on board, "I don't want you to be perfect, guys, but I want you to be present." And that's what I'm really focusing for myself and for my clients on, is how do we be in the moment? How do we be here and now, as opposed to wondering and worrying about what's coming in a week from now, 2 weeks from now, a year from now. We have no control over that. But when we can stay focused and stay present and be really in the moment, it's a game changer. Hoping you and your family are staying safe. One last thought to leave you with. Clear minds, kind hearts. Be gentle to yourself, be gentle with one another. Take good care.